Doing? Top of the morning, buttercups. Happy Motivational Monday. Top of the morning. Where my beautiful buttercups at? I'm going to give y'all a minute to get on up in here, okay? Give y'all a second to get on up in here. Make sure y'all tap that free 99 screen, okay? It don't cost you a thing. Show some love. Top of the morning, buttercups. Top of the morning. We is live. We is live, baby. Yes. Top of the morning, my beautiful buttercups. Top of the morning. We are up. Happy Motivational Monday, buttercups. Happy Motivational Monday, okay? It's another cold one down here to the Connecticut. Okay, buttercups? It's another cold one down here to Connecticut. Oh, my beautiful buttercups doing this Monday morning. I give y'all some time to get up in here, okay? Y'all get on up in here. Top of the morning. Top of the morning, my beautiful buttercups. Happy Motivational Monday. It's a new week, baby. It's a new week. It's a new day. Top of the motivational morning. Let's go, buttercups. Top of the morning. Rise and shine. Ooh. Top of the morning, buttercups. Top of the mountain. Yeah, y'all come on up in the room, okay? Y'all come on up in the room, baby. Top of the morning, my beautiful buttercups. Top of the morning, my beautiful living for me. Thank you so much for tapping the screen. We got 5 of y'all in here. We need 2 more taps. Tap the screen, tap the screen, tap, 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 tap. Top of the morning, my beautiful buttercups. Happy Motivational Monday. Motivational Monday, buttercups. Okay, a new week. Let's go. Come on in the room, buttercups. Top of the morning. Yes, welcome to Morning Table Talk with your girl, ButterFlii. We in the building this morning. What y'all doing this morning? It's cold, baby. It's cold down here in Connecticut, baby. Can we get 2 more likes? All you gotta do is tap the screen. We got 5 of y'all up in here, top of the morning. My beautiful living for me. Shout out to my sister squad in the building. Y'all come on in the room, okay? Get y'all behinds up in here. Top of the Monday morning, buttercups. Motivational Monday, okay? Top of the morning. Your girl about to make her second cup of coffee. Good morning, Gail Francis. Top of the morning. We got 6 in the building. Tap that free 99 screen. All you gotta do is tap the screen, buttercups. Yes, let's go. Let's go, buttercups. You know, your girl's mood is still kind of, Mama ButterFlii is supposed to fly out this morning, but I think she gonna wait. Yes, top of the morning, my beautiful buttercups. We got 15 in the building. Hit that free 99 like button, okay? How we only got 4 likes and we got 15 of y'all in the building? Don't have me start to doing something y'all know I cannot do, okay? Y'all know your girl can't sing. Don't have me start to sing now. Where is the love? Where is the love? So y'all tap that screen. Top of the morning, buttercups. Top of the morning. Top of the Monday morning, okay? Motivational Monday. Whew. Hold on, buttercup. Woo. Okay. Nah, girl had to sneeze. Bless me, Lord. Bless me. It's cold, buttercups. Shoot. They got us freezing down here to the kitchen down here. Top of the morning, my beautiful buttercups. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for tapping the screen. Top of the morning, buttercups. Top of the morning. Y'all get on up in here. Top of the morning, okay? Woo. Hold on, Buttercups. Let me get this shit out my nose. Yeah. Sorry about that. Get that out of here. Had to get that out of here. Top of the morning, Buttercups. What y'all doing this morning, okay? So, happy Motivational Monday. What y'all doing? We're about to make some coffee, Buttercups. In my mug. My beautiful Dana made me, okay? Got it down here to the trailer park, cardboard box, kitchen, okay? What y'all doing this morning? Good morning, my beautiful Buttercups. We got 19 in the building. Hit that free 99 like button. Hit that free 99. Free 99. Free 99. Free 99. It's free 99. It's free 99. Woo, woo. Come on, Buttercups. Hit that free 99. Let me see something. Let me see. Okay. Top of the morning, my beautiful Buttercups. Y'all come on in here and hit that free 99 like button, okay? Top of the morning. We're about to make some coffee. The girl on her second cup, because y'all know I be up early in the morning. Happy Monday. Happy Motivational Monday, my beautiful Buttercups. Come on. I have to put some rice up in here so my sugar don't get sticky, baby. Top of the morning, my beautiful Buttercups. Come on in the room. Top of the morning. We're just making us some quick coffee. The girl's on her second cup. Shout out to the trailer park. Okay, cardboard box trailer park, baby. They got, you know, they look out for you down here to the trailer park kitchen, okay? Cardboard box kitchen, okay? Whew, top of the morning. All right, we almost 10 minutes in. Top of the morning, we got 13 in the building. Please hit that free 99 like button. It greatly be appreciated, okay? Whew. The girl on her second cup of coffee, okay? Top of the morning, my beautiful Buttercups. This is what I'm talking about. No, I didn't see the happen. Man, Buttercups, your girl was down for the count. Woke up about 1 o'clock. Talk about who won, baby. He was like, we lost. I'm like, God darn it. Okay, not only did we lose, but there's a whole bunch of hoopla around my boo Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. Ugh, as usual. Not too happy about that, okay? But I know, listen, shout out to Twitter. Twitter ain't no joke. You know whose halftime show today was all up and down the timeline? Michael Jackson. Shout out to the MJ. MJ for life, baby. But everything going on with the Epstein's file, all the information coming out, I hope finally now, I really hope, okay, people understand how innocent Michael Jackson was and how they flipped the script on him because he was about to expose them. And he was really saving them Hollywood children that y'all try to make seem like he had some type of strange relationship with. Yeah, he had a strange relationship, all right. He was trying to save them from the strangers that lurked in Hollywood. Okay? Shout out to MJ for life, baby. Shout out to MJ. God rest his soul. Took a long time, but God rest his soul, okay? Finally being vindicated. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, you already know they did watch. Oh, he did? He used Bush Babies? Shout out to the Bush Babies. Top of the morning. He used Bush Babies, did he? Okay, I'll go back and watch it. You know it's already... Give it a few minutes. It probably already is all over YouTube. I'll find it. Girl, because I was down for the count. I'm going to hold y'all. Mama ButterFlii came over yesterday. So we hung out. I made Sunday dinner. And shoot, after I got Mama ButterFlii out here, she came down to the cardboard trailer box to visit. Yep, he was protecting them children, and they flipped it on him. And don't forget, he owned half of Sony. Okay, he owned a lot of artists, publishers. Okay, especially ones that shade him, like Slim Shady. Michael Jackson owned his masters. Okay, and that was payback for Slim Shady disrespecting him in one of his songs. Okay, listen, Michael Jackson said, "I got a trick for you. Watch this." The Usher meme, okay? The Usher meme. Watch this, okay? And bought the masters. Shout out to MJ. Like I said, I'm glad he's finally being vindicated. Even though them kids came out later, unfortunately, one of them took their life because the guilt of lying on Michael Jackson, took a toll on them. But even back then, it was found that them kids was lying on Michael when they was kids, because they became adults, and then they did that stupid old raggedy ass, Oprah's old raggedy ass. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is she's a huge part of that ring too, y'all. Oprah been playing on y'all tops for years too. Yep. Sure has. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is Oprah been playing on y'all top for a long time too. She sure has, raggedy heifer. All skin folk ain't kin folk, baby. And y'all know the root of a lot of evil is the moolah, okay? It's the moolah. Shoot, even the nonsense we be seeing down here on these YouTube streets, a lot of it has to do with cash apps and money, okay? Clicks and views to get to the money, to get to the bag, okay? We will do anything, okay? Do anything for some change, okay? Exchange things for some change. However that shit go. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Top of the morning. Again, happy Motivational Monday, buttercups. Okay? Y'all don't even know until Trump got in office, there was a lot of people that was under indictment. And I mean, I'm talking about politicians up the yin yang. And Oprah's behind, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is she was on house arrest, y'all. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is until Trump got his little raggedy behind in office. I don't know, buttercups. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is we don't know this to be fact. Baby, Glorilla's sister, Brorilla, and she really named herself Brorilla. The clout chase, baby. It's the clout chase of it all for me. She already doing skits, getting people giving her money. You know what I'm saying? People hooking her up with some, you know what I'm saying? But I told y'all, she was better off coming out as a comedian anyway. I do find the young lady to be very funny. I told y'all that. I find like she's funny, but the way she went about it makes me not want to support her. I don't like the way she went about it. You don't have to throw your sister under the bus to get the clout that you was looking for, that you wanted. Y'all know I don't like stuff like that. You don't come out here. You know what I'm saying? You can feel how you want to feel about your family, because I know all family ain't family. But at the end of the day, some things, it's just not cool at all. And her sister coming out here trying to blast Glorilla, not even really knowing her sister's financial situation. Because I guarantee you, Glorilla is signed to a 360 deal. And if she signed to a 360 deal, she ain't making no money off them albums, okay? This is where the artists make the money at. And it's been acknowledged, okay? They make it on tours, and they make it by endorsements, okay? And I only seen Glorilla endorse, one product? You know what I'm saying? She out here touring, but at the same time, like, still, it's, I don't like that. Like I said, I did tell y'all, I found the young lady to be very funny, and I think she can have a career in doing skits. But that's what she should have started with, rather than coming for her sister. I thought that was real tacky. And it, like I said, makes me not even want to support her because of the way she went about doing it. You know what I'm saying? The way she went about doing it is what I don't like. But unfortunately, the society, especially today's society, don't nobody care. I mean, look at Tasha K. Look at Trasha K. She went on under oath and admitted that she lies about the majority of her stories, and her numbers still went up. People still follow her. People still believe anything that she put out. People still think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? That's just, unfortunately, that's just the society we live in. They got dark, they got really dark personalities, okay? Because even Tasha K was too old to be fucking with Cardi B the way she was. Like, you know what I mean? But the society we live in, people just, you know, as long as you know what they say, the lie is more entertaining than the truth, okay? You still got people out here talking about they look up to Tasha K. Why would you look up to somebody who lied and does nothing but lie on? Like, what? But this is what people say. This is the society we live in, baby. These are the people that, you know what I'm saying? These are the people that get shine out here. Clout chasers and liars. Baby. Yeah, she's not bringing, top of the morning, my beautiful Alicia. Yeah, the artists ain't bringing home a lot of money unless they torrent and got endorsements. That's why Cardi B stay busy. That's why Cardi B stay with endorsement. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's one of the I'll tell you this, she's one of the top earning artists. Female rap artists, especially. You know? But if you notice, she gets a lot of endorsements, and she take them bad boys. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. Whatever she touched does turn to gold. She drives the stock market. Love her or hate her, she drives the stock market. And Cardi B do get a lot of hate. Y'all know how that go. Talk about her tour ain't selling. The lies. That tour is definitely selling. She didn't have to add more dates and some more business, but they want you to believe that she's just failing in every aspect of life. You know, the boo lang lang. The boo lang lang. Buttercups. Y'all know how that be. I know we had to deal with our own little unhinged situation with motherfuckers wanting to lie, and, you know, the more hate you get, the more love people show you, the more hate you get. You know, sometimes just the fact that other people love you make other people hate you. It'd be simple things like that. It'd be out of control, Buttercups. I kid you not. But yeah. Like I said, I do believe Glorilla's sister's funny, but I just don't like the way she went about getting exposure. So, do know, we haven't seen the last of Glorilla. She done got clout now after coming out and dragging her damn sister. This is what I'm going to be checking for, Glorilla. This is what I'm going to be checking for. The guap that you're about to make off the clout that you chase off of your sister's back. I want to see how much of it you share with your 9 siblings and your 2 parents. That's what I'm going to be checking for. I'm going to be looking out for that, Glorilla. You did all that. Let's see it, because you're about to get a bag. You're about to get a bag. So I want to see how much of that bag you share with your siblings and your parents, including your sister Glorilla. Mm-hmm. I definitely want to see that, baby. Because you is funny. You funny, girl. You funny. I give you that. You got a sense of humor. But I want to see how much of that bag you share with your siblings. Since you want to come out here and clout chase off your sister like that. Oh, raggedy. Just raggedy, Buttercup. Just be raggedy, okay? What else was in the news? Bad Bunny tore up the, he did good. Oh, they did the Black National Anthem, y'all. This would be the crazy stuff, okay? They did the Black National Anthem, and they still haven't rectified and made right what they did to Colin Kaepernick. They still have yet to rectify and make right what they did to Colin Kaepernick, but then turn around and want to sing the Black Anthem this year at the goddamn Super Bowl. You know MAGA's having a whole meltdown between Bad Bunny and them singing the Black National Anthem at the Super Bowl this year. MAGA is having a meltdown, allegedly, romantic word on the curve is, okay? They're not doing well right now. Okay? Baby. And allegedly, apparently Kid Rock they did their own so-called halftime show with Kid Rock. Girl, cut it out. Cut it out. Baby. And allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is the man in office didn't take responsibility for that meme that got put out about the Obamas. Allegedly, apparently, it was a staffer. Girl. Yeah, they do sing it, but they don't. I don't think they. Yeah, they do. Gail Francis, but I don't think they. They don't show it on air, or they don't get a lot of airtime play, like the regular national anthem. And shout out to Coco Jones. She channeled her inner Whitney Houston, and she her costume was reminiscent of what Whitney Houston did. Those are the two best halftime shows: Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson. Well, Whitney Houston with the national anthem, Michael Jackson with the halftime show. That's what was all over the timeline down on Twitter, on social media. A shout out to Bad Bunny representing, because Puerto Rico is considered the United States. The United States wanted Puerto Rico as part of the 51 states that they own. So Puerto Rico is considered the United States. Well, which you want? How you want to do it? You know what I'm saying? Which way you want to go about it? Puerto Rico is considered the United States, so I don't know. Probably in only claimation, because we know how they did them after that hurricane that tore through Puerto Rico. They left them down there stinking and stranded. Sure did. And like I said, they're part of the United States. We got 52 states. We're counting Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. It be the boo-lang lane, though. It be the boo-lang lane, buttercups. But what I do like, did y'all hear about, okay, now, I know y'all want to debate your girl about the fundamental Black American situation, or being called fundamental Black. But ABC did a segment, y'all, and they removed it. I guess they got complaints from Tither. What they call them? What's the new name they got for non-Black Americans? They call them Tithers. Yeah, I think that's the new lingo. They call them Tiggers or whatever. I mean, not Tethers. They call them Tethers. I guess Tethers stands for dancing on the fence, because they definitely dance on the fence. But I do like the segment that ABC did, and I'm glad that, because I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to erase Black American history, okay? You don't want to be called fundamental Black, whatever you want to be called, okay? I just don't feel like getting into that debate right now. But I'm glad that ABC did that. And I guess ABC forgot. Once it's aired and once it's hit the internet, that's it. You ain't gonna be able to erase it. You ain't gonna be able to take it back. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. So shout out to all the content creators that have been sharing that segment that ABC did for fundamental Blacks, because they have been trying to erase our history. I don't care what none of y'all say. These second and third and fourth generations of immigrants that come, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything, every single thing down to the toilet seat that you sit on was invented by a fundamental Black. Okay, we just not going to do it no more. Okay, the stoplights, the doors, the elevators, the first heart surgery, you name it. Okay, fundamental Black Americans invented it. So what we're not going to do is act like America was only built on the back of immigrants. And I have an update for the Chinese worked on the railroad. They only worked on the western side of the United States Railroad. Yeah. So even that, we can't say, oh yeah, well the Chinese helped. They only did the western side, okay? All the other sides were chain gangs and Black and fundamental Americans. Okay? Yeah. I had to go do my research real quick. But yes, the Chinese did, but they only worked on the western side of the United States railroads. Okay, be very clear. So that's it. Some things are just not debatable, okay? Some things are just not debatable. Like I said, my thing is we don't... One thing I feel like with fundamental Black Americans, we never try to take away from anybody else's history, what they've done, what they contributed. But like I said, when it comes to us and claiming what we have done, it's always a problem. And that's where you lose me at. We're just not going to do it. You want to rewrite history, like, no, I'm sorry, we just can't do it. I apologize. Love y'all, but no. I love y'all, but no, okay? And you could talk to somebody that has a very mixed family, okay? Shoot, my kids are half Costa Rican, okay? So it's not about what they contributed, if they did, nobody said they didn't. It's just trying to erase the fundamental Black history, where we come in with the issues at. And you don't want to be called fundamental Black? Fine, okay? It's cool. But, for context, we're going to use fundamental Black. That's it. That's all. Nothing major. Nothing crazy. What else did I notice floating around being newsy? I really wasn't that newsy this weekend because, like I said, I kind of was in, I was in that headspace that I get into every so often. I think just having a third relative pass away in a matter of weeks really kind of just it kind of altered my mood, just being thousands of miles away and not being able to be there with my family really kind of put me in a little Downy Deborah mood. So yeah, thank you, girl Francis. Yeah, so my mood was kind of like it was off, Buttercups. Friday night I was lit though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Pumpkin pie came over, we was lit, but girl, I didn't make it. I didn't make it to open up the lounge because Pumpkin Pie had me lit over here, girl. Her birthday's coming up this week, so tomorrow actually is her birthday. So yeah, shout out to Pumpkin Pie. She came to visit your girl down here to the Cardboard Box Trailer Park, okay? And Mama ButterFlii came yesterday, so yeah. Good morning, Brown Girls Rock. Grand Rising, Buttercup. Grand Rising. But yep. So, I don't know. What else y'all want to talk about, Buttercups? I don't know. What else? I don't know. Like I said, I really, I was in my own little bubble. So I only peeped a couple of things that really sparked interest. Yeah. Hey, Miss Mimi. Thank you, Buttercup. Appreciate that. Thank you, Kiwa. Grand Rising, my beautiful Buttercups. Yes, happy Motivational Monday. Happy Monday, my beautiful Kiwa. Yes, Buttercups. So, Buttercups. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, what's going on down here to the TikTok? What's going on down here to the TikTok? I heard somebody was in their feelings. I heard allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, somebody was in their feelings. Is it? Oh, that's right. You're in Alaska. Woo, girl, it's early. Grand Rising. Oh, okay, Brown Girls Rock. Let me write that down. So I'll make sure I don't forget to do your wall post. Hold on, let me get my own notepad. Yeah. No, I don't do it right now while we're talking about it. Your girl will forget. Let me write that right down. Next week. What day is it? Okay, TikTok is what it is, baby. But I heard she was somebody was in their feelings and did a whole skit with their very married security guard that allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve, is they've been sleeping with for the last 4 years. But I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say, Buttercups. They said they was in their feelings and they tried to come out here and do a corny little skit. The 16th? Okay, thank you, Brown Girls Rock. Yeah, remember to do your wall post. And it's okay if I use your picture that you have in your icon? Mm-hmm. It didn't hit. I heard it looked it real. Ooh, allegedly. Okay, thank you, babes. Okay, I'll make sure. All right. I won't forget to do the my wall post for my Brown Girls Rock. Yes, baby. I heard that skit was a hot bucket mess. Here's what I don't get, Buttercups, right? If I left a marriage and we're going on, what, 6 years maybe now? If I left a marriage 6 years ago, there's nothing that my ex could do that could possibly bother me. I honestly, that it doesn't even make sense to me. It's so unproductive, and it keeps you in a headspace where you never actually heal. So I don't be understanding that. Like, man. Yeah, I mean, there could be some residuals, like you might be more careful in the next mate that you choose, or you pay attention to red flags that, you know what I'm saying, so you don't run into the same situations. But actually being like swayed or moved by something they do 6 years after divorcing them don't make no sense to me. It just don't. Like I couldn't. I couldn't be bothered. I just could not be bothered with dwelling on and worried about what my ex that I left 6 years ago. And I'm so called the one that's supposed to be doing better. You know, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is I let my flying monkeys tell it I'm doing better than them anyway. So why would I still be dwelling on what the hell they got going on? It just don't be making no sense to me. Hey, Lady Roll, top of the morning, Shayna. Good morning. Yeah, it was just Shayna, allegedly, rumor has it, it was just, it was just like, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, girl. I couldn't tell you how that girl be thinking. I don't know. All I know is it got dragged though, and people was looking at her like she crazy. Cause girl, you know, you already flaunted the allegedly married security guard that you've been allegedly sleeping with for the last 4 years. Like you already flaunted him. So that wasn't. It's like, girl, you showed him laying on the couch with a burner on the table. You showed, we already seen him with the wedding ring on. Then because you got called out because we seen the wedding ring. You came back and had to show him without the wedding ring. You've been doing a whole bunch of hoopla with that so-called allegedly married, very married security guard that allegedly is your man on the low low. Girl, so that's why that skit didn't even hit. It was like, girl, you was better off doing the skit with Hill Hopper. You was better off doing a skit with Hill Hopper, girl. Cause you know that was a thing too. Mm-hmm. Right. Keyword, I'm not checking for a gat darn thing that ex is doing at all. The only thing I'm checking for is what time you coming to get the kids. What day you bringing them? Okay, what day you coming to get them? All right, good. We good? Cool. That's it. That's all I'm checking for. That's all I'm checking for. I'm not trying to keep up with you, compete with you. And everything ain't about you, but that's what narcissists do. They make everything about them. Like I said, I personally, in my opinion, I don't know this to be fact, but I believe that Lala Anthony requested Martell Holt to be a part of that live. Mm-hmm. And, you know, there were some people that had a problem with their interaction. But, hey, Symmetry, top of the morning, beautiful. She is trying to reinvent the wheel, and it's just not hitting. It's just not hitting, Buttercups. But I don't know, because I didn't see the skit, but I heard everybody talking about it, and they said the skit was very corny, and it just didn't make no sense. That's what I heard on the street, allegedly. Word on the curve is a lot of people was like, girl, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Ooh, I mean, I couldn't imagine trying to keep up with my kid's father. I just couldn't. You know, that's as close to as married as I got, is having all three of my babies by my kid's father. That's it. That's all. I couldn't see myself checking for him 6 years out. Okay. Yeah, it's Kiwa. I think Lala requested him, and life does go on. And my thing, like I said, you know, you let your flying monkeys tell it you've been doing better anyway. You better off than he is, and he still ain't nothing person. So why are we still stressing about every little move he make? Then somebody had a nerve to hop down in my comment section talking about, you call that a level up? Martell ain't did nothing since he ain't been right since the marriage ended. Girl, Martell done got his builder's license, okay? Now this is what I love about the Flying Monkeys. They wanted to rub it in his face that he didn't have that builder's license. But see, they didn't want to come and update you and let you know that he got that builder's license. See, they didn't come and update you about that part. They want you to believe he still ain't. You know what I'm saying? They ain't want to update you on that. It's public record. He got his builder's license now. So it looks like he's trying to move on with his goddamn life. Okay? And he owns property, something that his ex-wife doesn't do. Okay? Martell owns property. And his name is still on them LLCs down to that woman's business. Okay? Y'all, once again, something else that's public record. The LLC is still Hope and Hope. I'm just saying, you know. So apparently he's still making money when she make money. So I don't know, it was, but, they've always been misguided anyway. But hey. She need to learn how to use them AI tools a little better. Something, girl. She not using them filters, that's for sure. Hold on, buttercups. Keyword, you took the words right out my head, girl. That's what I was thinking too. All the time and years they still trying to sabotage that man, and he's still coming up on top is where it's really pissing them off, okay? And my thing is they want, like I said, it's diabolical. They want to say he don't do this for his kids, he don't do that for his kids. And anytime they find out that he got some type of revenue coming in, they go and try to sabotage it. So it's like you can't have it both ways. You can't want to say that the man don't take care of his kids, but then when you find out he might have some revenue coming in that will help take care of his kids, y'all want to go and sabotage it. It just don't make sense. You can't have it both ways. Good morning, Shay Olay. Grand Rising, beautiful. Hold on, buttercups. I'm coming. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that, buttercups. But yeah, it took the words right out my mouth. Like, and then the sad thing is the effort that she did to try to dig a hole for a lot of people. It wasn't just Martell. She tried to dig a hole for a lot of people. So, and she really don't got the personality. I'm sorry. She's not the star that everybody claimed that she be. She comes off like she tries too hard. And yep. I know what you meant. I know what you meant, Kiwa. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the thing. She tries to sabotage a lot of people. And that's why her leg up hasn't been that easy. Hasn't been that easy, okay? Somebody would cut their nose off to spite their face because what she allowed and promoted, and when I say allowed, is because she wouldn't state where she stood. And it was very important that she did. And by the time she realized how important it was too late. Now we're trying to make it seem like it's everybody else's fault, and you know what I mean. So it just it didn't work out well. It didn't work out well. But she allowed her own. She let shit get to her head, and she kind of sabotaged herself. But that was bound to happen. Like I said, she spent a lot of years trying to sabotage other people, put out really bad, slanderous, negative narratives about other people, stop other people's bags. So it had to come back to her because that's how the universe works, baby. You get back what you put out, and she put out a lot of negativity. In what, 6 years? She spent 6 years dwelling in negativity and chaos and confusion. So, unfortunately, that's how it's. Yeah, he did, because she wasn't. They always bringing something to that show. In fact, but like I said, it went to her head. Carlos fed into it because I told you she used them flying monkeys as a selling point. But then when she lost control of them and couldn't control their behavior and how, everything wasn't, making her look good, she didn't want to put a rein on it. Yep, they did give her the better edits, but allegedly, rumor has it. Remember I told you why that was happening. Allegedly, rumor has it we're on the curve now. I don't know how true that is. I don't know, but the rumor was. Yeah. She. And then we have producers like Forehead that was a straight up sabotager. She drunk the Jim Jones Kool-Aid and straight tried to sabotage my boo. You know what I'm saying? So we already seen. Yes, and it was downhill from there, and it stayed dark. It stayed dark until this new season, which is refreshing. Ooh, speaking of this new season, Buttercups, OMG, me and Lady Ro. Hey, pretty girl, Riri. Salutations, my beautiful Maud sister. Yes. Grand Rising, Lady Ro. Holla at me, boo. Let me know if we could do a live later on today and talk about that new trailer they dropped. Looks like my boo and Destiny, Tisha and Destiny about to be going head to head. I don't like it, Buttercups. Y'all know I ain't getting in the middle of that. But I'm going to be honest, okay? I will be honest with my reviews, but I hate to see it. And I hope they work past it by now. I think they've worked past it by now. But during that filming time, I think it got real nasty for them. So, yeah. Lady Ro, let me know, babe, if you later on this evening if we can go live and talk about that latest trailer they dropped. I would love to discuss that. Cause baby, my mouth was on the floor. Okay, I was clutching my imaginary pearls watching that clip. Like, ooh, no, not Destiny and Letitia. Lord. Okay, all right, I'll be there. Yep, I'll be there. I'll look out for the schedule, and I'll make sure I put my notification on. Okay. Yay. Yes. Yes, Kiwa. We don't like it, but it should be good TV, okay? And this is what I'm looking forward to. Them coming back and finding a resolve. You're right, Kiwa. It should be good TV. Now, this is where I got lost at, because they was unable to find a resolve for a long time. People, it's human nature. You're not always going to get along. You're not always going to agree. And sometimes you're going to have hiccups, but it's how you come together and resolve it. So I'm looking forward to seeing them resolve it. That I am. It definitely is about to make for good TV, though. Good Lord. And we should see the non-watchers that's still watching. Let's see how they handle this situation, because it's two people that they hate. Okay, they hate. But let's see how they play this one down the middle. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think they're gonna show the resolve, which is gonna be the best part of it. We're going to see the breakdown, and I think we're going to be able to see the resolve, which is, like I said, is going to be a great part of it. Girlfriends is, I don't know. Because, like I said, they still like each other's posts on Instagram and stuff, so I don't know. That's why I said, hopefully they, they was able to work it out and get past it. Oh, they already, yep. I believe it, Eva Walker. I believe it. Because, baby, I like to see whose side they're gonna be on, because they don't like neither one of them women. So I like to see who they gonna blindly follow. Ooh, this should be interesting. This should definitely be interesting. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I might have to float around and be newsy to some of them people. I don't even like to give them no click, but I might have to give a couple of them a click just to see how they going with their commentary looking like, sounding like, I'm just wondering, just curious, wondering for myself. Wondering for myself how they about to do this one, baby. I am wondering. Oh, okay. I should have known that was coming. Oh, you know what? You right, Kiwa. I think I already know the commentary. That's what both of them get. They're only friends because they both da-da-da-da-da. Girl, you right, Kiwa. I already know the commentary. I ain't even gotta go watch. I already know, okay? Oh my God, now they're trying to sabotage Married to Medicine too? Lord. Okay, I know what key was. You right, girl. I ain't even gotta go watch. I already know. She was right about both of them. That's what they get. But they ain't watching. I swore they said they was leaving when that lady left. I swore they went on a whole campaign about not watching. Oh, the goalpost move. Wait a minute, the goalpost move. Now they're only watching clips. Is that what we're doing? Girl. Woo! Not they easing their way onto the Married to Medicine. Baby, if they don't, man. But see, what I like about the Married to Medicine woman, that the only one that's really involved in social media is Dr. Heavenly. And she ain't never really went into the whole, she never really gets into the fandom of it all. So she just comes out and give her own opinion. I'll give her that. She be spilling too much tea and be running her gibbers too much about her other cast members. But she's never fed in. And I think because she was affected by them, let's not forget, them mofos got real mad at her because of her commentary down to the Carlos King. Now you can only get it on Patreon. But shout out to Carlos King, because that's exactly what you do. You don't let them haters think they won and stop anybody's show. So shout out to him for making y'all haters have to pay to hear Dr. Heavenly's commentary. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Carlos King. That's how you do these heifers, okay? That's exactly how you do these heifers. Make them pay to have to come and hate. Hey, Michelle. Top of the morning. But yeah, girl, please leave Married to Medicine. They don't need you. But see, them women down to Married to Medicine, they don't get caught up in all that fanfare nonsense, okay? They really don't. So I don't see them infiltrating the way they was able to get to the basement dweller and pump her head up. To the point where now she's scared of them. Woo! Baby, well, you gotta be scared of your own fans. That's not good. To the point where it's detrimental to your career, okay? But because you so scared of them, because you let them run amok on everybody else, now you scared to check them about how they do you, okay? Now they messed up your name and brand. Just trust me, okay? Listen. That's what I'm saying. They did it to their soul stuff. Now Alina took her cap. Okay. A whole problem. Calling down to that lady's building, trying to get her, calling down to her doctor's office, not knowing that she owns the office. Then try to call the license board on her. Baby, that was a hot bucket mess. But if you don't think, well, she talked about it out loud. A lot of people have talked about it. I told y'all who they remind me of. I told you they give me Barb's 2.0. And some of them are Barb's, I think, Garbs. You know, Garbage Pail Kids. Mm-hmm. Yes, Buttercups. A mess. Ooh. Y'all, Mama ButterFlii tried to steal the kettle down here to the cardboard box kitchen, okay? She let a little kettle they got. She tried to steal their kettle. I said, they gonna make me pay for it if you steal it. Mama ButterFlii tried to take their kettle, okay? But yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen the way they want it to happen anyway. Like I said, the good thing about the Married to Medicine, they've been doing it longer. See, I think it was easier for them to do it with the Huntsville because they was new. They've never done reality TV. They never even been on TV. So it was a little easier for them to infiltrate. Married to Medicine too old school, okay? They too well off, you know what I'm saying? They too up in the game to fall for the okie doke. I strongly believe that. Depending on how desperate they are, though. Depending on how desperate they are to be fan favorite. But I still don't see them. I've never really seen them. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mama ButterFlii has great taste. It's a beautiful. I love my kettle. Woo-hoo. Well, not my kettle, but you know the kettle down here to the cardboard box community kitchen. Yes. Okay, she has excellent taste. She do. That Mama ButterFlii. Okay. But she told me she ain't coming back over here until it warm up. Okay, she said, I can't come back to the trailer box, cardboard box trailer park until it warm up. Okay, it's a little ways. It's a little ways for your mama. Okay. So that's the good thing about it. None of them women really care about being fan favorite because they already know how this whole reality TV and fan thing goes. So they ain't tripping. I pray that they don't listen. If they see what they did to Homegirl's reputation, they'll stay away from them. Because you know who they did latch on to? Sweet Tea. Ooh, they latched on to her. Winter from Married to Love and Marriage DC. There was a couple of them that they latched on to that fell for the okie doke. And Winter was definitely one of them. She fell for the okie doke. But, you know. Now that she ain't on the show, I don't see her doing too much commentary. She was starting to be a little blogger herself, but I don't know. I guess after she left the show, she decided she didn't want to be a blogger no more. But yeah, they was able to get to Winter's ass. And Sweet Tea, but I don't think Sweet Tea, you know, Sweet Tea ain't aware of their reputation, but they was able to infiltrate those two. But once again, those are two that's not used to being on reality TV. And that's my point. They can infiltrate people who ain't used to that, you know, being in that era, being in that situation, but not no seasoned women like the Married to Medicine women. They're too seasoned for that nonsense. Because they already know how that goes, too. You know what I'm saying? The fanfare, you could be fan favorite this season, and next season they hate your guts. They already know how it goes. So I think that's why they never even got caught up in it. You know, prime example, Jackie was everybody's fan favorite. And now you got people, well, she was never my favorite. I always seen do Jackie from day one. Just something about condescending, like, that I just, them type of personalities never rubbed me the right way. And I feel like Jackie been condescending since season 1. So I was never really fooled by her little, you know what I'm saying? I'm the peaceful one. I'm the graceful one. I'm not shady. I'm the mature one. That's why she latched on to Dr. Heavenly the way she has, okay? She didn't have the guts to bring out that part of her personality. So she latched on to Dr. Heavenly to to be her mouthpiece. And I don't care what nobody say. I absolutely believe that. And so I'm not mad at Dr. Simone for unfollowing her. And she absolutely has not showed up for Dr. Simone for them to be his friends as long as they have been. So I ain't even mad at Dr. Simone. Okay, she finally see through that lady, okay? I don't listen. If you didn't see how she did Mariah, I don't know why or how you didn't see through it. But hey, sometimes it takes people a little longer than others. Dr. Simone finally see the writing on the wall. That girl is not your friend. All right, Lady Rose. See you later, Buttercup. Thank you for being here, my sister. I'll see you this afternoon so we can get into the trailer for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Cause baby, that trailer, baby, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it, okay? I want to do it with my beautiful Lady Ro. You know, it's always good to have different opinions, you know? So that's why I love doing it with my Lady Ro. All right, Buttercup. I'll see you this evening. But yeah, I absolutely agree with Dr. Simone following yeah, she been stopped. Girl. I think Dr. Jackie Ben decided, you know what I'm saying, how she was gonna be rolling. Once she got close with Dr. Heavenly, that was the end of that. I seen the writing on the wall. I don't know about nobody else, but typically though, y'all gonna be seeing the writing on the wall, okay? ButterFlii be trying to tell y'all. Then 6 months down the line, y'all be like, okay, ButterFlii. All right, ButterFlii, you was on to something, okay? Yeah, Michelle. They try to do my baby. They try to do my boo, but it's okay. Like I said, I'm going to give a non-biased commentary. Because first of all, I absolutely love both of the ladies. I absolutely respect both of the ladies. So I'm not going to be picking sides in that situation. However, my commentary has to be unbiased. So if I see something that Tisha could have did differently or better, I'm gonna speak on it. If I see something that Destiny could have did better or differently, I'm gonna speak on it. But it's not gonna get nasty and dark. I'll put it that way because I respect both of the ladies. So we're gonna have mature commentary about it, okay? Because I respect both of them ladies. And hopefully they work it out. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not gonna be dark and nasty, you know? But I will not be biased. I will not be biased. But yeah, we're going to talk about it tonight, y'all. So y'all thank you, Kiwa. That's right, girl. Use your emojis, okay? Don't forget my members. Y'all got your own emojis, okay? I know where I'm putting that picture. Yes, don't forget, members. Y'all got your own emojis. And, we'll see. We're gonna see what we can handle this week. I don't think I got anything that I can think of. I think this week we'll be able to do all of our morning table talks. Yeah, I think this week we'll be good on our morning table talks. I don't have anything that I can think of that I have to do this week. Yep. I think we'll be good with our morning table talks. And we'll see what else we do this week. Oh yeah, we gotta do cooking with ButterFlii. Yeah, I don't think so, Michelle. I think they worked it out. I don't think they're on the outs any longer. But I do think there was a period that they wasn't talking. But I think they've worked it out. I think they've been able to come back and find a resolve. Because allegedly, rumor has it word on the curve. I don't know how true this is. They already filmed a reunion. So I don't know how true it is, though, Buttercups. Don't quote your girl, okay? And just allegedly, I did hear some scuttlebutt on the curve about they already filmed a reunion. And recently, they've liked each other's posts, like the Christmas post, the New Year's post. They've liked each other's posts. Because I follow both of them. So, you know how on Instagram, if you sometimes, it's the people you follow, their comments will stand out on other, platforms that y'all may look at. You know what I'm saying? So, it does look like they found the resolve. Hopefully. It probably won't be the same, though. I don't know, Buttercups. We just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Ooh, Buttercups. What do y'all think about a Galentine's this Sunday? Saturday or Sunday? What do y'all think about doing a Galentine's? You know, it's gonna be open panel. We can get dressed up in our, our little Galentine colors, and whatever color you want to wear. It's no dress code, but we just get pretty and dressed up, and and celebrate Galentine's with each other. What y'all think about us having our own Galentine's, Buttercups? This Saturday or Sunday, one of the 2 days. I'll do a poll on the community wall. Y'all let me know if y'all down for a Galentine's. This weekend. I know, no, it gotta be, Saturday or Sunday, because Friday I gotta babysit. Gotta babysit my niece and nephew. So, I can't do it Friday. But maybe Saturday or Sunday we can have our own little Galentine. All right, Buttercups, that's been an hour. Yes. I don't know. And let's see what my day looking like. I might come back live. I am coming back live. Excuse me. Ain't no might. That's right. Me and Lady Ro will be coming back live to later on this evening to discuss the new trailer for Love and Marriage Huntsville. In the meantime, in between time, Buttercups, remember the way? Smile. And the world smiles with you, okay? It's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can offer anybody, okay? And it's a universal language. No matter what country you come from, what language you speak, everybody understands a smile, all right? And you never know how your smile might brighten up the next person's day. All right, so smile. And the world smiles with you, Buttercups. And the world smiles with you. Baby! The way them germs trying to sneak up in your girl, I ain't having it. I'm about to make me some garlic tea, baby, because I ain't having it. Yes, y'all, have a wonderful Motivational Monday. Don't forget to look out for me and Lady Ro to come back this evening. She's going to do a review on the halftime show. I'm going to try to catch up and see if I can find the full halftime show and watch that so, I can be abreast and keep up with the commentary. And then we're going to get into the Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer that he just dropped, Buttercups. So in the meantime, in between time, please stay on y'all square, okay? And keep your head on the swivel, Buttercups. And don't forget, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining your girl. Don't forget, we're on our road to our 3,000, okay? By the end of 2026, your girl is trying to have 3,000 subscribers, all right? And we have the battle. We halfway there, Buttercup. So don't forget to tell a friend, all right? To head on down here to Butterflii's Corner and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, all right? Sharing is caring. Yes, it is, Buttercups. And is anything else? No, I think that's all. I just wanted to make sure, because we getting back on schedule, Buttercup, so I'm going to do my best to stay on schedule, and I really appreciate y'all patience for working with your girl, all right? Make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. Let me not forget that. Okay, in the meantime, between time, love, light, and butterflies. See you guys tonight. I'll share it as soon as Lady Rose schedule it. I'll make sure I'll share it on my wall, all right? So y'all turn on y'all notification bells, all right? Enjoy me and Lady Rose this evening. All right, Buttercups. Love y'all. Love, light, and butterflies, and happy Motivational Monday. Why put off for tomorrow what you can do today, all right, y'all? It's a new week. I know we didn't get to sit down and do our vision boards and our goal list, but it's a new week, Buttercups. So let's try to get things done that we want to get done for 2026. All right. Don't forget, we are in our Glow Getter era. Hey, starting Pilates. Salutations, Buttercup. Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't think I have seen you in a while, especially since the New Year started. So happy New Year's, Buttercup. Happy New Year's. All right, Buttercups. Love y'all. Love, light, and butterflies. See y'all down to the Lady Road. Down to the Queendom.